Mike here today to talk to you about Tantus Rigging Rings. So these are pretty cool. I learned about these from a kind of well-known author and rigger, Lee Harrington. Awesome human. I used to do things, or the way I was taught years ago, tying a bula bula or a Somerville bowline and having this hoisting loop. And let me show you how I was taught. And then I ended up seeing a YouTube video of some girl getting kidnapped and learning how to cut out of her shoelaces, or a zip tie with his shoelaces. And that's essentially what this does. As I rig here and tie this person off for suspension, and I'm lifting, this hoist is working through this line like the shoelaces through a zip tie. It's just cutting, 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 cutting. So when I was introduced to this, there was no going back. I think you see a lot of people do it with carabiners. I have a little bit of issue with that, and I'll show you why in other videos, but not that they're bad, it's still better than rope on rope. So if you take one of these rigging rings and you set it down over the loop, you just pull the loop around it here, you create this. Somerville bowline, single column. You can find this Joda rope, Twisted Monk. There's a lot of good instructional videos out on YouTube on how to tie these single line columns. We're not going to get into that, or single column ties. We're not going to get into that. But what we are going to get into is how this works. So again, so now as I'm rigging this off, I'm coming through this instead of rope on rope. It gives me even a little smoother hoisting point, so I can get my compression there, come back through this, and tie this off where it's non-rope on rope. I think these things are rated at 32 kNs, which is like 7,200 pounds. I like to tie up furries, so plenty of holding power for the furries in my life. Anyway, that's it. Tantus Rigging Ring, get yours today.